Hey guys, my name is Missy. Welcome back to my channel if you're a subscriber already. This is not a video that I do at all, so let me just get that straight. I just thought it was something I wanted to do. This Nakita and Terroll situation just seemed to have bombed the internet, and I just thought, let me join in the conversation. Two very good looking people falling in love, you know, kudos to you guys. And I just don't understand why there's so much hype about their breakup. Like, people break up all the time, and it just seemed to me that this situation has just gone above and beyond everything else. I'm like, people, like, what is so special about them? It's not like it's Diana, like Princess Diana breaking up with Charles story again. Why is everybody so hyped up about their breakup? Like, two sides to the story, his side and her side. I said there's three sides to the story. There's her side, his side, and the truth. So were any of you guys there? No. So how do we know that Nakita is the one lying, or how do you know Terroll is the one telling the truth? And like, unless you were in the relationship, you're the third person, I would like to meet you, because we have some conversations to have. Like, come on. So as you can hear, I've got the flu, but hey, I wanted to do this video anyway. It was just all the tension these two guys were getting, and on top of that, they shut their channel down. I haven't heard of them that much. I've heard it from a friend because we had a discussion last night, and it just, you know, I'm not the type of person to be on the phone for like hours, but this girl, she loves this couple, and she was really heartbroken that they broke up. And I was like on the phone like, oh, they broke, who? Oh, it's so sad. I know. Can you believe she is so self-centered? I know, and he's so cute. Why would she break up with him? Oh, he must have been cheating. He must have been beating her up. Yeah, that's it. He must have been doing all the wrong things. Like, don't get me wrong, like, girls do mistakes as well as guys. I'm not gonna sit here and defend either of the sexes. Like, we all make mistakes, and you know, the story could have gone anywhere. We don't know the full story. We're just here seeing what they put on YouTube. Like, you know, she's saying that he beat me and he was doing this, he messed with her mentally. You know, those are some really powerful words. If he wasn't doing that to her, then I think that she was like, girl, you went too far. Like, you know, because, you know, I watched his video as well, and he was trying to, you know, not so much bash her, like he was just trying to defend who he is because he works for the community. And like, kudos to you for doing something that great. I don't know much about you, so I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that, you know, you do this and you do that, but according to the article that he put up, he's a good guy. So, you know, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt, because I don't know what happened in that relationship. But all I'm trying to tell you guys that seems so wrapped up with these two is that don't judge them. Like, you must have had a relationship where things went south, and you maybe not deciding to air that on YouTube. Maybe you just dealt with it privately, but everybody's gone through something. So don't sit there and pretend that, oh, my relationship is so perfect, my man would never do this to me. You don't know what he does. You're not with him 24/7. If you are, you obviously need psychiatric help. Like, no, none of us, I'm married, like, we do not be, like, we are not with our partners 24/7. Once he goes out the door, you don't know where he's going. He might say he's going to the store, but he might make a diversion and go to the bar. How would we know? It's about trusting each other and loving each other, and just being able to be fully honest with each other. Like, if you're not happy in a relationship, that's the only thing I agreed with her. If you're not happy in a relationship and it's not healthy, and you can see that yourself, that you're emotionally being drained, like, just leave the relationship. I know it's easier said than done, because some people, they are really emotionally wrapped around someone who really doesn't do anything for them but bring their emotions and energy down. Like, come on, people, both men and women who are watching this, you guys are worth so much. This is something I always tell my friends. Like, your mother didn't, you know, go through 9 months of being pregnant with you to give birth, and how many hours it took her to push you out for you to be stepped on, whether you're male or female. I don't believe that, you know, because we live in an era where, like, you know, that I feel, I'm not saying this is true, but I just feel the way I'm seeing like friends around me, like they feel like, oh, okay, I'm the woman, I'm meant to do this, I'm meant to do that, I'm meant to cook for him, clean for him, I'm meant to iron for him. That's well and good. If he does the same for you, then that's fine. Or if he does something in the similar standard to that, and you both are happy with your agreements, then I mean, that's fine. But we don't live in a society anymore where you have to do this, and if you don't do that, then you're a bad person. Like who can judge you? Like who's there to judge you? Like you can't tell your girlfriend that's single and she said, oh, I can't believe that he does that. Like what is it her business? That's fine. If you want to give some advice, you know, that's fine. I'll take your advice, but that doesn't mean that I need to execute every advice that you give me. Only you know how your relationship works. If you're happy with your relationship, you feel it's working for you, then stay in your relationship happy. Don't always listen to what other birds around you tells you, like, oh, because because there's some really jealous people out there. I'm gonna be so honest, and it's really sad for me to say, because I'm not that kind of person to say something like this, but I've just noticed there's a lot of people that are really jealous of what you've got, and they will say anything to tear your relationship down so you can come down to their level. So that means that both of you are single now, you can run around town and do all kind of crazy stuff together. Like, you don't need people like that in your life. And trust and believe that it's gonna be one, at least everybody has that one friend who do not root for you. That person is not a friend. I'm sorry to say, but that person is not a friend. So just make sure that if you're in a relationship that you feel that, you know what, I don't benefit from this, I'm not happy, like everything we do, we're always arguing. If you feel, not your friend, if you feel that you cannot stay in this relationship, you have the right to leave. That's fine. No one can judge you but yourself. If you're judging yourself thinking, oh, okay, but now my family's gonna think I'm this, no, like, no, they're not the one living under the roof with that boy. Or if you're a boy living with a girl, it's not their decision, it's your decision. If you're happy, stay. If you're not, leave. That's it. You know, I understand that some people are crazy in love with people that actually abuse them, and this is not what this video is about. But even it's the same principle for you. Like, if you feel that, or if you feel scared, you can call the police or go to your family, you know, stay with your family, because your family is the ultimate people who got your back. You know what I mean? Because some friends, they're shady, like they can turn on you so quickly, but your family is your family, you get me? So I would just suggest that find your inner happiness, and if you're happy, stay. If not, leave. Like, that's it. And like, you know, not everybody has not just the courage, but not everybody has the necessity to air their happiness online, like putting like nice like Snapchats and nice Instagrams, like me and Bear on holiday. Like, you know, you might have that holiday picture like happy right now, but once that holiday is over, it might be a different story, and everybody's sitting there, oh, I wish my man took me on this. And that's how you start arguments. And you know, that person that you're admiring, you don't know what they're going through or what they had to do to get that. So, and that relationship might even last, you know what I mean? And you are fighting to get that. Like, just be happy with yourself. Whatever comes will come, okay? So anyone can go on holiday. It's just have to work and save up and then go. Like, don't admire other people and think, I need to do that to be happy, or I need to do that because everybody on Instagram is doing this. Like, that's not what life is about. Then you obviously got the wrong end of the stick of this whole thing. You know what I mean? I'm not a relationship advisor. I'm just saying, do not focus on other couples and think that is relationship goal. Relationship goal just came like, what, in the last year or two? Like, oh, now it's become a hashtag. Now everybody has to live that dream. No, it's not true. There's ways, there's so many ways to find happiness. If you're happy within yourself and you're happy with your partner, you love your partner regardless of what anybody says or does, then you, my friend, are the ideal relationship goal. Thank you.